we saw the fruit of obedience of many that have gone before us in the Jobs for Life story, and we wanted to be a part of it. And because we wanted to be a part of it, we were willing to take whatever step required to taste the same fruit. One of the first lessons that I learned with Jobs for Life was that what people needed the most wasn't a job. What people needed the most wasn't food on their table or roof over their head. It was challenging to learn this lesson, but God over and over and over again was teaching me what people need the most was reconciled relationships. They need a reconciled relationship with God, and they need horizontal reconciled relationships. And most people that I've encountered that are facing financial troubles or joblessness have in their lives a series or a network of broken relationships. And that's what the church is uniquely able to provide. Reconciled relationship to God through the work of Christ and the gospel, but also reconciled relationships one with another, because no person was created for themselves, but was created for community. And in a community, we can love and support and encourage one another in this journey of life. The Hawthorne community is very different than the Bayleaf community in terms of what the people look like who attend Bayleaf and who live in that community. Hawthorne is a community that it's probably 2/3 minority population, and of the 2/3 minority, a third of that, or half of that 2/3 minority is foreign-born. So it's a very diverse community, diverse cultures, diverse life experiences, and so we wanted to get involved to engage with people of all nations and tongues and tribes, but also to actually invest in a more accurate cross-section of what our community actually looks like. And on the pathway of helping them find a job, our heart's desire is to also help them find God. So Raleigh is home for me. Raleigh is a city that I love. But in many ways, Raleigh is still a city that I'm learning. It's a city that I thought I knew, but through Jobs for Life, I'm learning in whole new ways. What will bring health and healing to a city, again, is not an abundance of financial prosperity, but it's reconciled relationships and meaningful engagement from a diversity of worldview even.
Every class I'm learning something. They're giving to very good connection and good network and behavior.
In both classes, what we've seen is the power of prayer.
When I first came to the class, I thought it was just going to be like a regular class. You come in, talk about jobs, and you won't really learn anything else outside of jobs. In this class, I've learned that everybody has their own struggles. So that's the beauty of coming into a class like this. Just knowing that anybody can be from any type of circumstance or any type of background and still succeed and be successful in this class.
You can give people things, but if they have a way to make their own living and benefit and prosper from their own work and be self-sufficient, it's the best. It's best for the community and it's best for the individual.
So if you're on the fence and you're wondering, should I join the Jobs for Life work in my city? The answer is absolutely yes. I was born and raised in this city. And for me, recently I've asked the question, is this going to be my forever home? Well, only God knows that. But what I do know is that my desires for this city have transitioned from short-term goals to generational goals. Jobs for Life is a generational aspiration. It opens up a conversation well into the future, because when someone finds a job, but more than that, when someone finds Christ, it affects not only them in the short term, it affects the generations that come after them. And so now's the time to say yes. Now is the time to be a part of that long-term work. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it.